Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Peter Parker and Ned Leeds 2-pack. So I've been gone for not that long. So I've been gone for quite a while. I'm sorry. It's I don't really have an excuse, guys. I just haven't posted. But hopefully I'm gonna post a little bit more. I know I said that last time, but I will try harder. I'm sorry. No, but today here we have brand new figure from the Spider-Man 60th anniversary line. Here we have the Peter Parker and Ned Leeds 2-pack. So, yeah, let's take a closer look at the box. Here is the front of the box. The left side of the box, which shows a little image of the homemade suit. It's like a drawing. The back of the box, which shows the two figures as digital renders and their accessories. And finally, the last side of the box, and it shows Peter and Ned as digital renders once again. Here is the top of the box. Sorry, I forgot it. So, my thoughts on the new packaging. I do get what Hasbro is going for, and I respect it. You know, it's good. But I do wish they showed a little bit of the figure, or at least made like the inside look nicer. The inside is it's ugly. I'll show you when I take the figures out. But yeah, it's an ugly looking packaging. I'm not gonna lie. I get what they're going for, but I think they can make it look nicer than this. I was saying that the inside was so ugly, and this is what I mean by it. This is what the figures came in. Ned came in this one. Peter came in this one, and their accessories came in this. What the fuck was that? Like, they're actually body bags. It's really hideous. And again, I know what they're going for, but executed very, very poorly. Here we have Peter and Ned straight out of the packaging, and they do look really good. I really like this 2-pack. Sorry, it's a little late. That's why I'm not as enthusiastic. It's been a long day, but yeah, I love them. So first of all, we'll just take a look at their accessories. First off, with Peter, there is this neutral head sculpt which he comes with out of the packaging. And I love this head. It looks amazing. It looks just like Tom Holland. There's a side profile. Here's the back. The hair sculpting is really nice. Not much shading in it, but not too bad. But yeah, the camera doesn't really do it justice. In hand, it looks amazing. If you have it, you know what I mean. But yeah, so there's this head. There's a Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. What the fuck is that? It comes with this smiling head sculpt, which is it's definitely a head sculpt. It does not look like Tom Holland in my opinion, and it's terrifying. The hair sculpt is the same. It's just this terrifying face. Peter comes with this backpack accessory, which is really cool and very nice. Great sculpting, and it's got not much paint, but it does the job. Very cool. Peter comes with normal relaxed hands, which are sculpted very well, and they're just for him, you know, when he stands there, anything like that. He also comes with fisted hands, as you can see here, which are fist hands, and look good. And I'm glad they included it. I do really wish they gave him flipping hands, or like wall crawling hands. But that's just me being greedy. It does the job as a Peter Parker. Oh, and one last thing he comes with is this book, Zero Paint, and he can't really like hold it well, but actually, you kind of just gotta like balance it in his hand. And next up, we have the main man, the CEO of We have Ned Leeds, and he does look good. Not much to it. He looks good. Doesn't move very well, but I'll talk about that later. So, Ned with accessories comes with this head sculpt, as you can see, which doesn't really capture it on camera, but it does look really good. Not as good as the Peter, in my opinion, but very cool. He comes with this backpack, which is not the same as Peter's. Peter's is like this beige color, and it's different sculpting, and Ned's is also bigger because Ned is a bigger guy. And the last thing Ned comes with is him wearing the Spider-Man mask, which is just a great inclusion. Makes me happy, you know. Definitely, you know, it was not necessary, but really makes this figure, for me, in my opinion, very cool. Next up, we will be looking at the sculpting for both of the figures. As I already said, the Peter Parker head has amazing sculpting. Looks just like Tom. Sorry, my lights are pretty strong. But yes, the head sculpt is amazing. The neck, really good. As you can see right here, his collar sticking out of his sweatshirt is awesome. It's like he put it on sloppy, very Peter Parker-esque. And it's just a cool little detail, you know? The sweater is a little textured. Definitely not just smooth. You can kind of see it with the light bounces off it. And this piece right here on his torso is like a rubbery piece. It's not the, you can kind of see the color difference on the camera. You can't see it in person, which is good, but on camera it does pick it up. Same things go with his arms. Oh, he is all pinless, so that is very cool. Fists, we've seen fists, they look good. His pants look really good. Oh, right here at the bottom also, you can see how this side's out, but not this side. So that's pretty funny. His pants look good. Got the Tom Holland ass. Yeah. The paint all over the figure is very solid. There's not much paint because most of it's just molded plastic, like all the hoodie and stuff like that. But the paint right here, perfect. Looks really, it's like this cool checkered pattern. And the only thing like that I have an issue with that is not noticeable, I'm only noticing it on camera, but this is a way different yellow than this. And another thing, he's supposed to be wearing khakis in this scene. I don't know why they gave him mustard pants. You can even tell right here that they're supposed to be, I don't know. Find that interesting, but not gonna wait too much. I might do a repaint, but I don't know if it bothers me that much. And his shoes are lame. Broke people's shoes because Peter Parker is poor. Next up, the sculpting on this Ned is, I feel like that's like the first like Doc Ock figures, but he is a big figure, little chunky boy, and the sculpting on the Spider-Man head is really cool. It's like indented webs, so it's like going inwards. Is it? Yeah, it's going a little inwards. So that's pretty cool. The sculpting on the Ned unmasked head is very cool. The hair and the face, really good. And the body overall, it does its job. It's Ned. It's more of a softer material here. Not like actually soft, but a little softer. He's a hefty figure. He's a big guy. He comes with this watch, which has no paint on it, which is kind of a bummer. But the jeans have like a nice wash to them. Kind of hard to pick up on the camera, but it does look very cool. And he's got, I think these are new shoes, not gonna lie. These nice sculpted like hiking shoes. And of course his backpack. And now we will take a look at the Peter Parker articulation. He looks up about this much. It's hindered because of his hair and also the collar piece. He looks down this much, which is absolutely insane. Because I'll just show you guys here. So he has a joint here in the head and in the neck, offering an insane range of movement. You guys see that? Absolutely crazy. Insane. Typical arms, they go a little less than 90, but not too bad. His arms can do a 360 all the way around, no problems. Some crazy double jointed elbows. And the typical hinges at the wrists. On his torso, he can crunch this far forward, not much at all, not that big of a deal, and can crunch that far back, tilt, pretty good amount. Peter can kick up this high, which is a crazy amount, not kick back because he's got the nice Tom Holland ass. His legs go out this much, which is ridiculous, better than any Spider-Man figure we have, which is really sad. Over at the thigh, but it does break up the sculpt, so keep that in mind. He also has incredible double jointed knees, just like the arms. And he's got articulation at the feet. Nice hinge. And it can also twist, which is, that's insane. This figure is stacked with articulation, more than the Spider-Man we get from Hasbro. Moving on to Ned, he can look up this much, down this much, which is also really good. Alright, I'm going to show you guys live because his arms are... I'm terrified. His arms are stiff as a motherfucker. So they go up about 90. He bends just about a little less than 90. And he also has a wrist hinge. Ned has absolutely zero torso articulation. Oh, he's got a... Oh, he can swivel a little. He can kick up this much. Thigh swivel. He can kick out this far. He's got some double jointed knees, which are very good. And finally, he's got some articulation at the feet. Up next, I will be doing some height comparisons with the Peter Parker figure. Here we have Peter next to his two Mezco suits. We have the Stark suit from Homecoming and the upgraded suit from Far From Home. Here he is next to two Spider-Man Marvel Legends. Here he is next to Shang-Chi and Bucky. Here is Peter next to the two guys from Fortnite. Here is Peter next to some Mafex. Here he is next to two McFarlane figures. Here we have Peter next to two other Spider-Men. The only Tobey Maguire figure I have, guys. Very sorry. And lastly, here he is next to the integrated suit, which I reviewed in my last video, which was quite a long time ago. And on the right, we have the Marvel Legends Shocker. Included Shocker, even though it's the comic one, because he was in the movie. Real quick, for those of you wondering, here is the Marvel Legends head on the Far From Home body, and here he is on the Homecoming body. I actually really like this a lot. But here is the Iron Spider and Iron Man 2-pack head, and here's the new one, and the new one is a trillion times better. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It just means a lot, and my feedback on the last video was just amazing. I can't tell you how happy it made me that there was so many of you guys that saw it. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm Action Danny on Instagram also, so check me out there if you want to. DM me or whatever. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.